Hello and welcome to the breaking news of tonight. This is going to be tough to watch for a lot of you viewers, and honestly tough to talk about. Welcome to the Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. First and foremost, but this isn't a good. This ain't gonna be good. Deshaun Watson is now up to nine women, as of today or tonight. 3 women have already filed, and Tony Busby, their lawyers, has got 6 more that he has representing now. So he's representing now a total of 9 women, and 3 have filed. And I am seeing reports on the internet right now that seem to be that he is calling for a press conference tomorrow. Tony Busby, to explain what the allegations are, and to also show some text messages from Deshaun Watson. At this point, in just a crazy 4 days of this stuff coming out this week, this has gone from who knows, to straight up alarming. Sound the alarm on this. This is getting grossly serious, I guess is the appropriate word to use. And for those of you that don't know what's going on, quarterback Deshaun Watson of the Houston Texans, and one of the premier future and present stars, but definitely one of the quarterbacks that's going to lead the next decade, in Deshaun Watson, who just last year signed a 4-year, $156 million contract to stay with the Texans, and has since this whole offseason requested a trade, is in the midst of and I want to say this appropriately, sexual misconduct. Sexual assault. Just inappropriate stuff towards women. These are apparently massage therapists. These are apparently happening whenever he goes to get a massage. Sorry, I'm rotating my thing here so you guys can see me better. This is getting very disturbing. Really, there wasn't much detail that came out until earlier, really. Whenever the third one came out and was filed, there was deep specifics, even all the way to a date, a time, and a place, and detail of what happened. You know what I would recommend? I'm just gonna say it because this is YouTube, and like I said, I want to protect myself since I'm brand new to YouTube, about 2 weeks in. I do want to say you can check out the last breaking news report on that, on the third claimant, and what was said. I do want to put out there that I really strongly want to say that it should be for 18 and over to review that video and listen to the allegations. I don't think any children should be hearing it. because it is a very, very serious accusation with some very serious explicits and parts of the body that, yeah, adults should talk about only. But this is taking a darker turn. Honestly, at this point, I don't think Deshaun Watson is just fighting to clear his name. I think he's fighting for his NFL career, period. I don't think he's going to be traded to another team. I think at this point he's lucky to even if he's going to be in the league by the time this is done. Especially if any of this is true, I don't see him being in the league anymore. We know what happened to Ray Rice and other players that have gotten involved with some incidents involving women. And you never really saw them in the league anymore after that, some of them. So, I mean, Antonio Brown had to fight to get back on a team. But this is, if you do what is accused to 9 women, I think that's all she wrote, if it's true. I'm going to read off some of this stuff. I'm going to try to keep it as clean as possible. So bear with me. I'll ask the viewers to kind of fill in some of the blanks. I'm going to kind of leave out some of the obvious words. The Houston Texans quarterback, Deshaun Watson, has been accused of sexually assaulting one woman and exposing himself to 2 others, according to lawsuits filed this week in Harris County, Texas. The NFL is investigating the allegations, which Watson denies. The women, all massage therapists or masseuses, say they were assaulted by Watson during separate incidents in 2020. The most serious allegation claims that Watson, 25, forced a woman to perform blank on him during a massage therapy session in December of last year. So about 5 months ago. That woman, identified only as Jane Doe, claimed that soon after she started massaging Watson, he aggressively started dictating the massage and where he wanted plaintiff to touch him on his body, directing her to focus on his glutes and inner thighs and his inner glutes. Watson made clear repeatedly that he was a professional football player who could help or hurt her career, the suit alleges. At one point, the lawsuit states Watson got more aggressive, forcefully telling her to move her hand down to his area and instruct her to slide her hand across his area before forcing her to perform blank on him. The lawsuit says the victim blacked out for a few minutes out of fear during the encounter and was confused and terrified. In another lawsuit, Watson is accused of beginning a massage by lying on the table fully naked with his blank exposed in August 2020. When the masseuse asked him to cover himself with a towel, Watson allegedly refused to do so. He is also accused in this lawsuit of aggressively telling the masseuse to massage areas that were inappropriately close to his area. The lawsuit states that after Watson turned over on his back, exposing himself again, and refused to cover himself with a towel, the masseuse ended the massage. The third lawsuit also accuses Watson of directing the massage therapist to focus on his groin area in a way that made her extremely uncomfortable in March of 2020. At one point, the lawsuit states he purposefully exposed himself and touched the plaintiff's hand with the tip of his you know what. When the plaintiff started crying and asked him to leave, Watson allegedly responded, "I know you have a career and a reputation, and I know you would hate for someone to mess with yours, just like I don't want anyone messing with mine." He then left without incident, the lawsuit states. After the lawyer representing the woman announced he had filed the first of the 3 lawsuits, Watson tweeted a statement denying any illegal conduct. As a result of social media posts by a publicity-seeking plaintiff's lawyer, I recently became aware of a lawsuit that has apparently been filed against me, Watson said Tuesday. I have not yet seen the complaint, but I know this. I have never treated any woman with anything other than the utmost respect. The plaintiff's lawyer claims that this isn't about money, but before filing suit, he made a baseless 6-figure settlement demand, which I quickly rejected, Watson added. Unlike him, this isn't about money for me. It's about clearing my name, and I look forward to doing that. Watson has not spoken publicly since his original statement. His attorney did not immediately respond to CBS News' request for comment on the new allegations. All of the plaintiffs have said they've suffered panic attacks and mental anguish in the aftermath of the alleged incidents. The plaintiff accusing Watson of sexual assault cannot mention Watson's name without sobbing and hyperventilating, her lawsuit said. All 3 of the women are represented by Texas attorney Tony Budsby, who said on Instagram early Thursday that he is now representing 9 women in cases against Watson. Only 3 of the cases have been filed so far. So like I said, we are up to 9. This ain't looking good. This really ain't. I mean, I'm not picking a side. I'm not saying who's right, who's wrong, because we weren't there. I wasn't there. But whenever you get up to 9, that's just that. I mean, it's hard to prove 9 people liars. It's hard to prove that 9 people are lying about the same thing. NFL spokesperson Brian McCarthy confirmed that the league is investigating the allegations. The matter is being reviewed under the NFL's personal conduct policy, McCarthy said in an email Thursday. Watson is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL and made headlines when he demanded a trade earlier this year. He led the league in passing yards in 2020, but grew unhappy after the team went 4-12 for the year. Still, the team's top executive said at the time they had no plans to trade him. The Texans have not responded to CBS News' request for comment regarding the allegations. Justin Corizmo contributed reporting. Contributed reporting. I messed that word up. This is, look, guys. Everybody out there knows, as this is getting worse and worse, and this is escalating fast in just days' time. But like I said, at this point, Deshaun Watson and his camp and the Texans, y'all might as well stop looking for trade partners, and Deshaun, you might as well stop asking for a trade. I think that's the farthest thing that needs to be on your mind right now, bud. Man, I think you need to be paying attention to your lawsuits right now. That should be your first and foremost attention right now. And I just want to say that, like I said, the chances that 9 people are lying is severely low. I mean, yes, some of them could be lying, but I think that there's a high chance that some of them could be telling the truth. And like I said, if this happened, I Deshaun Watson's out of the league to me. He's got to be out of the league. If some of this sexual assault stuff happened, he's got to be out of the league. I mean, you just can't take advantage of a masseuse who's just doing a job to help you feel better, to keep your career going, and to help your body. You just don't take advantage of somebody. You don't take advantage of anybody in that way. Nobody deserves that. Nobody should be a victim in a case like that. And like I said, if it's true, you got to look towards the victims, and you got to help the victims definitely more than you got to help the person that did it. It's I mean, Michael Vick done his time. He did jail time whenever he killed dogs. He did his time. Yeah, he got a second chance, but that's because he's turning his life around. Tony Dungy got involved in his life. I mean, he took the high road once he got out, but he served his time for what he done, and he paid with his contract. Just like Deshaun's got a gigantic contract, Michael Vick got a gigantic contract at that time, whenever that happened. I mean, he's paying his dues. There's no way that Michael Vick can get punished for what he did. And if this stuff on Deshaun Watson comes out and he gets a slap on there's no way. There's just no way. Like I said, at this point, Deshaun Watson's fighting for his career. He's fighting for his NFL career right now. And I do believe that the NFL is seriously looking into this. Because for years, past about half a decade, any incidents involving women, they've taken them a lot more serious because they took a lot of heat. And the NFL don't want that. They don't want that smoke no more. You know, the NFL does not want that smoke. They don't even want to deal with that. So they are definitely taking this seriously whenever it comes to women being assaulted by any of their players. It doesn't matter who you are. Ray Rice is one of the best players. He's out. I mean, there's other players that they got severely punished, and their careers almost ended. So, like I said, I'm gonna keep you all updated on the news on this, but this is getting worse and worse. Honestly, this gotten worse and worse today by the hour. This is, I don't know. I'll probably be late on the news conference stuff because I'll be at work tomorrow. Whenever that news conference happens, I believe. But I will definitely be reporting from, if that news conference does happen tomorrow, from the plaintiff's attorneys. But this is no joke, sports fans. This is no joke out there. This is a very serious, hot topic. And like I said, some of that stuff I did not really want to get into detail. Kind of made y'all guess. I think y'all pretty much guessed what I was trying to say on some of that stuff. But I'm trying to keep this PG on YouTube as much as possible. But also do my duty in reporting the sports news of the day. And sadly, this is the news of the day. Yes, we have the tournament stuff. This is actually, I got to catch up on the tournament stuff on March Madness because this Deshaun Watson stuff has been out all day and has just, new stuff has just been coming out all day long. So I've been on top of that. So it's kind of even taken away from the March Madness for me today. But, I just want to say if this is true, I just want to say to the plaintiffs out there that you're not alone and that people are with you. And if this did happen, then you have every right to be fighting this right now. And I can understand where there was some serious stuff said there. Like I said, if this happened, like threatening to ruin careers and stuff like that, I mean, dude, a lot of people don't understand that. Yeah, people may be coming out later, and once somebody comes out against somebody, then other people feel like, okay, now they can, because they got somebody that they can lean on and somebody else it happened to, and they're not as scared. But whenever somebody threatens your livelihood and stuff like that, and they're famous and got a lot of money to do that, I can understand where a lot of them go into hiding and basically try to self-heal themselves and get past it themselves and to deal with it. But it's not right. It's truly not right. And it's very disturbing. I just want to say that if this did happen to the victims out there, that yeah, it's not right, and we back you. I back you. Man, this is just tough. This is tough. Tough to talk about. Just, I really hope this ain't true. This is very disturbing. And very much a black eye for the league right now. Very big black eye for the NFL. Yeah, so that's the news of the day. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I'll have many more videos being uploaded all the time. And y'all can comment down below. I guess on the comments down below, let me know if y'all think this is the end of Deshaun Watson's NFL career, period. Let me know in the comment section below. I will try to respond whenever I can. Like I said, I'm very busy. I work a lot of hours, but then I kind of squeeze these videos in between, work and sleep. But this is a very serious matter, guys. So, yeah, y'all can comment down below, like the video. And like I said in the last video, if people have been assaulted, please don't wait. Please call your local authorities. And please try to turn these people in that are doing the assault. Don't hold back. Please get involved. And this stuff's just got to stop. There's no place for that. There's just no place for that. Nobody should be taken advantage of like that. So it's very disturbing. It's not easy to talk about, but it's my job to report on this. I didn't really want to report on any of this stuff, but as it got worse and worse, I kind of had a duty to you guys to report this. So just till next time, guys. The Rockies Sports Talk Show, talk sheet, signing off. Peace out, guys.